Okay, let's take a look at these two works. Now, in terms of color use, you mentioned a triad relationship between yellow, purple, and blue, I believe. Although those colors are present, yellow, purple, and blue really don't form a triad relationship. You'd see how they're here and even on this color wheel. They are three colors, but for a triad you need colors that are equidistant. For example, yellow, blue, and red. And even here, this blue is really more of a cyan blue. Here you have a cyan blue, and you have kind of a green blue. And so you've got a range of analogous colors of blue in here. And there is, okay, some magenta. You could call this purple. Here's some red, and more red, and some yellow. And in here, some orange. And so really there's too many colors for a triad, or either any identifiable color harmony. So this one is probably not a good choice for looking for one of the color harmonies that we are working on. Although you made great observations, there's certainly descriptive use of color. There are kind of desaturated colors, kind of having a hazy look to the whole thing. There's certainly a nice interplay of some warm colors and cool colors, creating some good contrast. Let's look at your other one. And in this one you mentioned a tetrad using purple, blue, orange, and green. So if we look at purple, blue, orange, and green, purple and green, these two form complements, and then blue and cyan blue on the additive subtractive color wheel could be okay if that's the blue that's in here. On the traditional color wheel, it really wouldn't be accurate to use with this because it's a photograph, and photographs use reflective color. It's about the wavelengths and how they're absorbed or reflected back. And so really using this color wheel would be most appropriate. But let's look at the colors. And so here we have kind of a cyan and kind of a red cyan and kind of an orange blue, orange red. And then you have some blue in here and a little bit of yellow orange in here. So there's really too many colors for there to be a tetrad. Choose an image that is very distinct, where you only see green and cyan and blue and yellow, or blue and cyan blue, and that forms a much better tetradic relationship. I mean, you made good observations. It is very dark, it's low key, lots of tones, very dark tones that are in this kind of a somber kind of relationship. The colors are somewhat expressive because they are exaggerated. So you've made some good observations, but I think you'd be better off if you review the definitions of like a triad and a tetrad and go looking for images that use only 3 hues for a triad and only 4 hues for a tetrad, and make sure they're in the right relationship on whichever color wheel is appropriate.